Hi, I'm Yue Yungu, and this is my mini project. Basically, it's a homepage of a website called Original Music. First, I want to share with you something about my reflection on the design process. My target audience is amateur independent musicians, including songwriters, lyricists, and composers. And the goal of this website, of this homepage, is to first to communicate with the public about what this site is all about and how to get involved. Second, to encourage my target audience to be part of us. To achieve the first goal, I write the name of this website, which is Original Music, as well as a very brief introduction on top of this page. To achieve the second goal, I set up these 3 buttons. When you click the button, it will lead you right to the session you are looking for. Yeah. And take the lyricist session as an example. So the first part I'm trying to do is to define my target users. So if you define yourself as these 3 bullet points, then you are the one I'm looking for. Under this horizontal line, I'm trying to clarify what the benefits you will get from our website. So if you upload your lyrics, some composers may volunteer to provide melodies to match your works. This point actually corresponds to the second bullet point in the definition section. And the same as the third point. If you check the melodies pool, if you're inspired by some melodies, you can write lyrics for them and seek cooperation opportunities, which corresponds to the third bullet point in the definition section. So in these 3 sessions, I'm trying to define the target users and to clarify the benefits they will get from our website. And the last part is, of course, how to join us. Just fill out a simple form, submit, then you are part of us. Also, for returning users, I create a nav bar for them to quickly get access to the demo pool, lyrics pool, melody pools, and also the register button and login button, for them to quickly create an account or to quickly go to their personal page. That's pretty much about the design process. Then I will go through some problems that I met during the coding process. So first, when I set up these 3 buttons, they are actually closely connected with each other. Actually, they are like this. Yeah, with no space between. Then I checked the HTML cheat sheet and I found this NBSP, which stands for non-breaking space. After I apply it, it becomes this, like 3 buttons are separated from each other. It looks nicer. And also, the horizontal line, I found it in the cheat sheet as well. I remember it's the HR. Yeah, HR/ stands for a horizontal rule. And also I found the BR/, which creates a line break. I applied it here in the lyricist session. Because originally it's like this, like the content is very close to the margin of this the light blue session, which doesn't look nice. So I put a BR here to separate the content from the margin of this light blue background. And also some CSS problems. Actually, the biggest problem I met is about the container, row, and column. Yeah. So at first my code is like this. My code is like this because it's just stuck in my mind, like I have to write a container on top and then a row and then a column. However, like the content cannot align with the navbar because I try to define the container class to set the margin as 38 pixels, but it doesn't work. It looks like this. Then I found that because I used Bootstrap and it's predefined, so maybe there's some problem with the name of this class. With the name of this class. So then I just create a class called container3. And to define this class, to set up the margin as 38 pixels, and it works. Yeah, and I think it works well. And also about the color. When I try to, in the CSS session, when I try to define a color, I remember in the FreeCodeCamp it used RGBA to define the color, but I still have to refer to the cheat sheet to look for the accurate number. Then I referred to the CSS cheat sheet. Then I found there's a HSL property, which also refers to the color, and I think it's more accessible, at least for me. Here in my code, I used HSL8, so it refers to the hue, saturation, lightness, and opacity. Yeah, and it works well. I set it as a light blue background color. Yeah, so that's pretty much about my reflection of this mini project. Thank you.